Today I'm going to be explaining how to protect yourself from phone scams. But first, my name is Steve Smith, this is TQA Weekly, and we're already used to the idea of people trying to pull fast ones on us on the internet. I mean, even after all, spear phishing attacks on the internet is so commonplace that browser extensions and browsers actually have built-in functionality. Routers, including my own, already has functionality for this. You can get courses that explain all of this, but phone scams are a little bit more annoying. You don't necessarily have software that will help you with this. You need a few tricks to deal with them, and I'm going to be giving you 3 tricks and a basic possible solution that you can use to prevent people from specific numbers from harassing you in the future. So first, a lot of fraud can be determined before you pick up the phone. So, you know that screen that has the caller ID? Do you recognize the number coming in or the name attached to it? Keep in mind that, of course, while a caller ID is a great way of identifying people, even I know how to do an anti-hack, which basically changes the information on the screen. So, let's start off with the fact that, do you recognize the phone number on the screen? If you don't, you can just let it go to voicemail. The next step will help deal with some of this. The second thing is take that number and the information provided in the voicemail and start making sure things are legit. If it's a business that you supposedly do business with, you should be able to pull out a bill or statement that actually has the information on it. If they actually do get you to pick up the phone, they should be able to provide information on your bill or statement. The same as the second step, of course, keeping in mind that only businesses that you do business with will know what's on their statements or bills. So, first and second thing require proof on the part of the company. And of course, you can always look up for the information on your actual bill or statement. The third thing is, if you don't recognize the phone number, you can go to websites like checkcallernumber.com and look up their number. I use this service basically for every phone number that ever calls my phone. And if there's even one scam, I block the number. So what this does is it allows you to look up the number to see if the number in question is one that has been accused of fraud. And chances are, if there's a lot of people screaming scam, it's probably a sure bet that phone number is related to scam. Obviously, here's another thing you can do. As we are already used to, we can look up businesses and other websites using keywords on the internet. Neat thing is a phone number is in fact a keyword, and if you type in the phone number of supposed business by itself inside of the search parameters, it should return, provided it's legitimate, the name of the company that is supposedly calling you. So you can actually identify who it is trying to call you. And if they are able to provide information only you can get from your bill or statement, and them, because they printed it and their phone number turns up their own website, they're probably real. However, if they are not able to provide proof of legitimacy, treat it as fraud and do the following. Block the phone number. If you have a mobile phone, you probably have the functionality already there. Consider making a police report. The only way you're going to stop scams is by getting those people trying to pull fast ones punished. And of course, use websites like checkcallernumber.com, which will help other people get a heads up that there's a scam coming. And of course, to deal with one of the more racial issues that are related to scams and phone calls, please don't expect every person calling you that has an Indian accent to be trying to defraud you. While it does happen a lot, a white person can do it just as easily. So basically, the easiest non-racial way of dealing with everybody is to just follow these rules. Trust no one. 3 words to remember. TNO, trust no one. If they can't prove that they are legitimate by explaining what the information on your bill or statement is, if you can't look up their phone number validated against their own website, and of course, if you do not recognize who they are probably fraud, but their accent legitimately has nothing to do with it. Anybody from every single country on the planet can actually be capable of being legitimate, having a real business, working for businesses legitimately, and of course, being criminals. So their accent, where they're from, has nothing to do with it. Be careful, no matter who it is, and always keep those 3 rules in mind. Now, if you like this episode, like it, dislike it if you didn't, share it with those that you think can benefit from this, and don't forget to subscribe. And if you have any questions, comments, suggestions for topics, email me at ask@tqaweekly.com or go to my website, tqaweekly.com, for everything else. And of course, you can always make this show better by going to patreon.com/tqaweekly and become a patron today. Patrons get these episodes 24 to 48 hours in advance of everyone else. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.